The private equity market is vast. Just in the last 3 years, over $1 trillion has been raised by almost 3,000 funds.
You may not realise it, but many of the products and services you use every day are produced by companies that are backed by private equity. So whether it's your morning coffee at the coffee shop, or whether it's some of the services that you use throughout the day, or whether it's some of the interesting apps you use on your phone, many of these are actually provided by private equity.
Private equity is a great asset class, but it is difficult to access, and that's because the structures are built for institutional investors, and that means that they're illiquid. Minimums required to invest in them often run into millions of dollars. What we're doing with PIP is to open it up to all investors. By buying a single share in PIP, which you can do on the London Stock Exchange, you can get access to a global portfolio of private equity funds.
We now manage over $30 billion of assets, and both our investor base and our investment programs are absolutely global. We have offices in San Francisco, New York, London, Hong Kong, Seoul, and Bogota. It's the breadth and scale of the platform that PIP really benefits from.
The U.S. economy is the largest in the world, and the U.S. private equity market is also the largest. It's also very diversified, though. We have an opportunity to invest in managers who have venture capital strategies financing startup companies. We also have growth managers and small and large buyout managers. But also we have special situation groups that will be investing in mezzanine, for example, or do turnaround equity financing or real asset investing.
In Europe, it's a growing industry. It still only accounts for about 1% of GDP, but every year about 40 billion euros gets injected into some of our smaller companies across the continent. Many people don't realise that Europe is the largest exporter in the world. And there are some fascinating companies that have their bases in Europe, but which actually sell to a global audience. And these are some of the companies that our private equity fund managers target and then invest in.
In terms of what we're looking for when we back a manager and make a new investment, we're looking for a clearly defined investment strategy, a team with the experience and the skill set to deliver on that strategy, and really close alignment with investors.
The team of Pantheon has grown PIP since its beginnings in 1987, when we raised £12 million, to one of the largest private equity companies on the London Stock Exchange. And over that period, we've outperformed the FTSE All-Share Index by an average of 3% per annum. You can find out more about PIP through our website or by contacting your financial advisor.